Alright boys, here today, if you don't already know, we will be getting a free relic really soon on Global in 5 days. With that being said, this free relic should not be a thing you mess up because, you know, it's great. Getting a free relic is insane and it helps your account massively. With that being said, I'm going to give you my opinion here today on what the best relic is and what you should be picking, what mistakes you should avoid. With that being it, let's jump into it, let's break it down. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. So first, I'm going to show you in-game right after this, but to show you the list of every relic, you can go and pause this video if you want to go and like zoom in and read everything here. But these are the relics you can go and get with this current relic freebie thing, yeah? And again, if you're wondering what this relic is for, first off, it's not the bird relic. The bird relic you already got, so if you did use that, or if you didn't use that, it's still in your inventory, whatever. But that's separate. This is a deer relic, which is for, fairy race and goddess race units. So keep that in mind. You can go and craft the one's relic with this stuff. This is for deer units, or the deer relic, pieces, which again are for fairy units and goddess units. Keep that in mind. So again, with this list, you can actually go and craft these relics. We have Goddess Elizabeth, King Fat King, we have Gerhard, we have Helbram Small Wing King, Golden Wings Elaine, Ludociel Flash, we have Margaret Ludociel, we have Tarmiel of Ocean, we have the, what is this? This is the Red Tarmiel, we have Sariel of Tornado, the red, Sariel, then we have Green Sariel right away also, and then we have Hijack Gowther, Princess Elizabeth down here, and Ellie Hawk. Those are all of the characters you can go and use this relics box for. That's it. So again, everything listed here, Goddess, Fairy Race, that is what you can use it for. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you, a great call and a great thing that you can do is wait before using this relic on Global when it drops in 5 days, right? Before you use the relic, just wait and see when we actually go and receive Festival King's relic. Again, we don't know when it's going to happen or how long it will take. But again, he is a pending character that needs one. Again, you also, in the future should see Goddess Elizabeth get hers, the new one, right? The Light Elizabeth, she needs one too. So those are two characters. Later on the line, if you want to wait that long, Mael, when he drops, like, what, 6 months later, he'll get one? I don't know, it's a while, right? So those are units. I'd scrap that. Festival King should get one in relatively good time. Let's say in, the next 1, 2, 3 months, you should see him, have his relic. And if that is something you want to go and save for, that would be a solid call. Again, Sariels, there are other characters on here that have great relics, and those are ones that I recommend, but I want to put it out there that yes, Fez King exists, and if you want to go and craft his relic, when it drops, you may see, again, it may be a turd relic, and I could be wrong about that, where it sucks so bad that you didn't even need to save for it, but just in case that it's good, you can save for it. Fully up to you, though. If we're going off with the relic that I recommend, and one of my favorite relics I think you need to go and craft, which I gotta start farming the deer. I hate it too much to actually farm it, but I'll start farming it just for you. But we do have this. This is the entire relic. Basic stats increased by 8% upon inflicting crit damage to an enemy when using a skill. This is a very good relic, and it's one of the top ones in the game. And then again, Red Sariel being one of the core PvE characters, doing good in so many things. Final boss, the deer, the bird, so many different game modes, PvE oriented. He does great. So it will be a great relic to have. So again, it would be a great relic to go and pick up, and it will stack you out a little bit. It will help you also to go and complete some, PvE-oriented content if you, are not able to. For example, the deer or the bird, that this is someone that can go and at least aid you a little bit in doing some decent damage, and this relic does give you a nice little boost. So it's on my list. Probably the one that I would craft is this one, or I would wait for Fez King and wait down the line and see what happens, because again, think about it, most likely we'll see some more stuff when it comes to relics and stuff like that. But again, if you want to craft this so you can go and push into content more of the deer or whatever, go for it. You can go and craft it. There's also this, which is the Green Sariel. So Green Sariel over here. This relic is also pretty good. When an enemy uses a skill on the hero, it grants an effect that increases the attack by 20% for 1 turn. When inflicting damage to an enemy, skills or counters recovers the HP by 15% of damage dealt. Pretty much, it's a good one, right? It's a good relic to use. And again, if you are using this character in just PvP, it will help. You're running like a full Archangel team. I have seen this unit being used a lot. So if you're using that sort of a team, this may be the relic to go and pick up so that you can actually, do some more damage and all of that. It's a really good relic. And again, mainly the relics that are the top tier ones are all for the Archangels, right? So for Sariel, Tarmiel, those two both having really good relics, and those mainly are the ones that I do recommend you go and craft. We have here Blue Tarmiel also with the decreases the allies' damage taken by 20% when in a stance, and increases the damage dealt by counters by 30%. A really good and a really solid relic over here. Again, I don't have Red Tarmiel on this account because I skipped it, so I quickly will hop over to GC Database to show that one to you also. Yeah, but with his relic, it's going to be right here, Tarmiel of Ocean. It is, or it's this one, increases the hero's damage dealt to enemies by 5% and decreases the damage taken by 5% for each ally from the 4 Archangels on the battlefield. So again, it's one of the 4 Archangels type of buffs, where the more Archangels you have on the team, that's, you know, the more of a benefit you do get. So that does exist, and it is a pretty good relic to use, again, for Red Tarmiel. I would say it's like top 3 in my opinion. The Red Tarm one, if you have him, that's a great thing to go and use. Again, I think I wanted to show one more character. Who was it? Oh yeah, that. Let me show you. So we do have this one being Margaret Ludociel. It's again a relic that I don't think is the greatest relic, but it's pretty good. It's a solid relic. For each ally from the 4 Archangels on the battlefield, increases the hero's damage dealt to enemies by 5% and decreases the hero's damage taken by 5%. It's a solid relic. It's pretty good. It does work when you have an Archangel team. It will do better, obviously, as time goes on. But it is a good relic. It is something to mention. Also, there is Ludociel's regular relic, like the regular Ludociel. There's his relic, which it's solid. Get some CC on him. You get some pretty good stuff. Not the 10 out of 10 relic also, but it's good. It'll help you. It'll do stuff for you. Really, the top picks and the best picks I can recommend have to be Sariel, have to be Tarmiel. Those are the characters I recommend you go for. Or you wait, you see what comes next. Being Festival King, who still awaits his relic. Again, we don't know when that will drop or how long it will take to drop, but it should drop in good time. Let's say like 2-3 months, right? We have Hijack Gowther getting his. You're almost there to see King get his. So just keep waiting. Should be, again, I'll say in the range of 3 months. But yeah, to give you a quick honorable mention, just to say it out here, Golden Wings Elaine has a decent one. It's not terrible, but it's pretty good, right? So again, Golden Wings Elaine right here increases all enemies damage taken while having the shock debuffs by 30%. Then if you look at Small Wing King also, it inflicts bleed for 2 turns when the hero deals damage with an all target attack skill. Both of them aren't terrible, so there's like a quick honorable mention that I'll put out there. I think Gerhard also has a decent one. So there are some characters that, you know, do a little bit better with their relics. So again, if you want to go and craft for them, you can. Again, if you craft for Goddess Elizabeth, slap yourself in the face, increases Goddess Blessed Barrier value by 15%. That's turd. Don't even do it. Don't even try it. So yeah. Those are the ones that I recommend. And again, if you're a Ludociel fan, just so you know, his relic does not give you any benefit. There is no benefit to it. It's just a stat boost. Got it? It is just a stat boost. It does help a CC a little bit. It does help out a little bit. I did see people like crack above. I don't know. I don't know the exact amount. I don't want to give you wrong info. But yes, this is a relic you can craft. It's not, again, the best one. But if you want to go and build your Ludociel even more, you can. Mainly, I'm leaning on the other ones. I wouldn't lean on this one, but if you would like to, it's there. To give you the 5-second summary, Red Sariel, wait for King if you would like to, Red Tarmiel, Blue Tarmiel, Green Sariel. Those are the characters. You look between which one you want to use. Red Sariel being the recommended one just because he does work in a lot of PvE content, and he can help you clear stuff faster. With that being it, thank you for watching. Have a fabulous day. I've recorded for freaking ever, so I'll cut this video down just to make it a little bit easier. Peace out, enjoy, have a fabulous time. See you in 4 days, or that's when it will drop, the relic. So 4 days, have fun, stay safe, enjoy.